We're back. Now
Yeah.
I've tabulated the votes. I believe one person did not send me a vote, however. Um,
Was it? It wasn't me, was it? But
however,
essentially,
Bum,
this guy.
it
bum.
does not matter because the vote was overwhelming. The most popular is Makoto.
Are you saying votes don't matter?
Thank you.
Is that what you're saying?
Just
Now
no
they don't
democracy.
matter. So Makoto,
Commander
you are the
Rico.
most popular. You will be rolling d10s tonight. And the least
I'm
popular
first victim.
is Kai. You will be rolling d6s tonight. Everyone else will be rolling d8s.
All right.
So go on your popularity dice and put in d6, d10, or d8, depending.
Yep, changing it.
All right. And now we can finally start to play.
Oh, hey.
I just realized.
This is what I get for voting for myself.
So
I end up being least popular.
it's actually almost unanimous that you're least popular, which is weird.
I'm just like, yeah, I'm great.
So
And then everybody else is like,
because you've been saddled with being least popular, I'm going to let you make the first scene. So if you guys will go to the handouts page. I'm not sure how to open the handouts for everybody. I know it's possible. But if you go to handouts,
You,
just the very
you
last
open
Nine.
the handout and click the show to players
that's what I
button.
thought.
Yes.
Did that do it?
Cool. I see.
Have it.
Well, this is an excerpt from the book. You can keep this open. So the way this works is we'll each of us like pick one of these things to define about the scene. You can pass if you don't want to. And it's pretty much just like you shout out what you want, or we could do it in the order. But there's no really rule for that. So I think we will just let people define what they want to. But okay, Dark, you get to start. So it's up to you to define the first thing about the scene. You can define location, where it is, air, who is here, water, what's the mood, fire, what's going on, and void. Is there any psychic phenomena in this scene? Or anything weird going on?
I like that we're going in order, so that way you all get turns to talk about what we're talking about. I'm going with fire, and I'm going to say there's a tea ceremony going on.
Okay, so we're having a tea ceremony. So are we going to do it in order? Are you all okay with that?
Sure.
I'm
All right.
cool with that.
Epirogyny, what do you want to define about the scene? And feel free to pass. There's only 5 things to define about the scene, and there's 7 people here, so we have no idea. How this
Yeah. I want the mood, and
Okay.
the mood is very like happy.
Okay, a happy tea ceremony.
Happy tea ceremony.
The Avatar, what would you like to define about the scene?
It's set. The ceremony is set over a major mall in
Over
a
a
temple
mall?
over the mall.
Are you saying mall? Like a place you go to buy stuff?
Yes,
Okay.
a mall, tall buildings and the place just to chop and get people poorer and poorer. Welcome to the future. You need now a hundred stores of high and little temples over that place because you know Just avoided taxes.
Okay. Eric, what would you like to define about the scene?
Can I do air with the people in it?
Yeah, who do you want to be here?
So my initial idea was it would be here's I guess screw it. Tsukiko is there, and I'm thinking that it is Kumiko's birthday, and her best friend Kai, right?
Okay.
Or Oki. I'm sorry, Oki. That's the family name.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oki is taking her out for some time on the mall, and they're having a tea ceremony, and I think Tsukiko is I don't know. I guess you're not really friends with them, are you? I wanted you there to play your instrument.
Well, I could maybe. I have a side job playing instruments in the tea ceremony. Like I just do that on weekends.
You work at the tea place and you just play.
Yeah.
Music.
Sure.
Okay. Ambiance. Okay. That's. Can I do that? Is that too much?
You can.
Yeah.
There is no too much in this.
No.
Okay.
So you only want you, Tsukiko, and Kamiko there? Or can everybody be there?
No, everybody's there. Everybody's there. We're all celebrating her birthday.
Okay. Because you are in charge of this element in the scene, so you are defining everything about it.
Like you can,
Is it weird to have an
That's how it
all-play
works
scene?
in this.
Is it weird to have an all-play scene as the first scene?
most scenes are all play scenes.
Okay, got it. Yeah, then everybody's here.
Really, this
And
what
we're
this is about
celebrating.
is you're defining if there's any NPCs here in particular.
Oh, okay. No,
Or if
everybody's here,
there's a
and because we're
specific
doing
character you don't want to be here.
tea ceremony. Nope,
So there's
birthday
nobody
party.
here. It's an empty mall. You're just having a tea ceremony.
That would be really weird, wouldn't it?
That's literally what you're defining here.
Wait.
Okay.
I'm next.
No, it's clearly midday. People are shopping. There's kids screaming.
Okay.
Business people talking on cell phones or whatever, cyber phones, I guess, because of the future.
Yeah.
Robots scooting around, little hoverboards making their Jetson sounds as well. The hustle
What
and
is
bustle
my
of the
happy
mall.
mood?
And we have a little nice, secluded, kind of quiet spot.
It's still happy.
Okay. It's very happy.
It's bustling. It's cool.
Yeah.
All right. So, Kelsa,
birthday.
is there any psychic phenomena going on?
I think it's like it is, but it's really, really minor. It's basically everyone is getting like synesthesia of like literal music notes in the air. As Tsukiko is playing, but everybody thinks that they're just imagining it, and so nobody comments on it.
I'm probably thinking it's some high-tech hologram.
Yeah, or maybe it is
Yeah.
literally just a high-tech hologram that nobody wants to talk about because it's just part of how it is. So why would you bother mentioning it?
Yeah.
And Mustachio, you didn't get to add anything to the scene, so you will start the next scene.
All right.
All right, so this is the scene. You guys are in it. You guys are having a tea ceremony. Everyone is happy about having the tea ceremony in the mall because it's quiet where you are, and because it's Kamiko's birthday. And you guys are all having like these strange you said like synesthesia.
Yeah, like either
It's when the senses are crossed.
yeah, like
Yeah.
so like when a particular note is plucked, a particular color emanates from it. In this exact case,
Okay,
like
cool.
from the instrument.
I think the setup is that you are playing, and because Aneko is our birthday girl's rival, I'm mostly sitting quietly with like a VR set next to you, and I'm just controlling the visuals.
Okay. All right, so yeah, it's just the scene. What do you guys want to do? Just start playing.
Like, I'm happy to be on my computer. That's why I'm happy in this scene.
Yeah, I don't want to be the first.
Okay,
Go ahead.
I have something. So I'm curious. So I want to say, I guess we start by, the scene starts with everybody giggling and sipping their tea, and I think I come out and ask a birthday girl, Kumiko, happiest birthdays. But I can't help but wonder, why did we choose this this old tea store in this mall instead of going out to the field at the Greensdale Park, where it's beautiful and I could have brought my own tea, like how we used to do as kids. Tea, we'll go. I'm excited that you chose a building, a office, or a commercialized space.
Yeah. She goes, oh, I like this tea shop, and she holds up the little tea like saucers, and he's like, it's because they have a cute little cat on the tea, the china here. It just makes me happy.
Oh, well, it is your birthday, so we must do whatever it is you want.
So I'm like sitting next to Kumiko, and I'm like, is there anything wrong with doing both? We can just do it all again in the park.
Oh, that would be too much for me. I don't want to put anybody out of their way.
There is a happy birthday hologram just swimming through the air. And Aneko probably just gives you a thumbs up without saying anything.
Yeah. Yeah. Just like Kumiko is just like acting shy. She really doesn't like being the center of attention, and just kind of like blushes anytime anybody like turns their attention.
Okay, then I'm gonna look back at names Yui, and I'm gonna be like, well, if she changes her mind, I'll tell you. I'll call you.
Yeah, and Kumiko is like, I want to thank everybody for coming to my party, though.
Oh yeah, wouldn't miss it.
Thank you.
Yeah, this ended up being super fun.
I'm glad everybody had a good time.
All right, so
And
why
I'm
do you
just
guys-
sitting there silently playing while you guys are all happy and doing your
Silently?
tea ceremony. Like, I'm not saying anything. Like,
And
Yes.
Aneko is happy to just use her computer, or rather VR computer, to just make visuals for everything.
Mm-hmm.
So while you guys are doing this, across the mall, you see this. Hold on a second. I was stupid. Across the mall, you see this holographic display like show up on this like hypercube that's floating in midair, and there's a reporter's face on it that says, "We have to interrupt the daily activities to this breaking news about the meteor XL5 heading straight for the Earth right now. We'll break right now to a discussion with head NASA executive Matsumoto Kurio and hear what he has to say." And it shifts over to this aging Japanese woman who says, "Yes, our deep-range satellites have picked up this asteroid. It's 15 kilometers in length and is heading directly for Earth orbit. Our best estimates are that it will reach to Earth in 5 days. We advise everyone not to panic. Please just continue your normal business activities, and the government will take care of the asteroid." And then it like cuts over to this like scene of important people who are discussing like how it's going to affect the economy, like how they're going to destroy the asteroid, and that kind of thing.
Oh, that's right. That is this year, isn't it?
I think, like, if anyone happens to glance over at me when, like, the talk of the meteor, like, for some reason, a slow smile spreads across my face. But the music doesn't change, and I still don't say anything.
I think the meteor is going to make an action to try and scare all of you. It is going to roll 4 dice from fire. Does anybody want to?
I was about to ask, is there any way for us to stay brave?
If you want to, someone has to like declare they're reacting to it. If you want to declare you're reacting to it by staying brave,
Okay.
then you would say so.
I think Aneko will want to like calm everybody down.
Okay, well let's do this in order, right? So, one person gets to react to it. Dark said he wants to react to it by staying brave. So, here's how the dice work. Once you have so many dice equal to your rating, you need to roll 4 or better on a die in order to get a success. The catch is your dice don't replenish until the next scene. So,
Yeah.
the asteroid rolled 2 successes. And that means that you need to beat that. So you want to try and guess how many dice you need to roll to beat it.
You have to roll better than a 4, right? You have to roll a 5 or a 6, or 5 or
You can
better.
roll 4 too, I believe. Let me check.
I think that's...
Okay.
Oh no, you have to roll 5 or 6. So,
Yeah, that's what
you're
we
right. It's
roll
over
with
4,
Yeah.
6.
not at least 4.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
wonder if
still
I
got
did the math right.
2 successes because he rolled 8 and 5 too. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check to make sure I did the macro right.
Yeah, your macro is above 4 and not 8. Not 5.
Yeah, it doesn't include 4.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, I'll fix my macros. Yep. So
Sure.
you pick Earth, and then you tell me how many dice you want to roll, and then you roll those dice.
I have 4 dice in Earth, so I'm just gonna dump all of them into this.
Okay.
Why would you choose to not roll over your dice?
Yeah, exactly.
So you can make, because you spend them, you don't get them
You
back
can make
until
those,
next turn. So he spent all his Earth dice. He cannot make any more Earth actions until next scene.
Oh, okay.
And hold on a second, I'm having trouble updating my macro.
Yeah. And sometimes you want to like
What? Roll 20 is not letting me change my macros?
A greater than 4 should work, right?
greater
no.
than 5.
It has to be greater than 5.
Yeah, this is the problem. It should be greater than 5, not than 4.
Ah.
No problem. I still have success.
Save changes, save changes, save changes, save changes.
Yeah, you have
okay.
2.
They're all better now. Yeah, you still have 2 successes. Now let me see about ties really quick here. Just double check this. Haven't played it for a while.
Yeah.
What to do in a case of a tie? Does it not tell me? Come on.
In case of a... Oh no, this is for voting.
In case of a tie, it's for voting.
Yeah.
Why do games never tell you what happens in the case of a tie?
Let's
Mhm.
house rule it for now and then look for the answer.
Oh, I know what happens. I forget. It's not versus. That's right.
It's just a pool, right? Or you get to beat a difficulty or something.
It doesn't matter how many successes you get. You only need one success.
Hmm.
And then
Okay.
the person who, and then you guys describe what happens. That's right. So I forgot that we're playing Tokyo Brain Pop and not your typical RPG. So let's back this up a little bit. So the meteor succeeded in frightening everybody. Then
Okay.
Kai is reacting by trying to stay brave. So Kai, you can choose to roll less dice if you want to. You only need one success.
Okay. I still might have thrown them all into it anyway.
Okay. Then
So,
Kai,
that's fine,
your
right?
best friend, describes you being brave. And your best friend is Kumiko. So, Mustachio, how does Kai being brave help the situation?
I think so. Kai, she like gets like a steely glint in her eye as soon as like the news story like starts rolling, and like right as soon as like it like kind of like fades to like the political discussion and stuff, she like leaps onto like the tea table. All the china like bounces into the air, and she's like, "Oh, that asteroid has nothing on us. We could defeat it." And just like who's with me? And like, like
Oh yeah,
it's huge like hero
you strike one of those dramatic superhero poses.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's like a gust of wind and like your dress is like flowing amazingly.
Yeah.
You know.
Nice. All right. So now, Sato, Avatar, you said you wanted to calm everybody down, right?
I'm scared. I know I'm scared. I'm thinking of all the loss of everyone's trees and houses and little tiny birds.
Right.
No way.
Are you there, Avatar?
Oh, sorry. My mic had a problem here.
Okay,
I just fixed it.
it's fine.
I got to I'm not using my usual headset.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think you said you wanted to calm everybody down.
Who's? Well,
I want to have be all like glinty-eyed staring up at a Kai senpai.
Oh, okay. I guess he just left. All right. What does anybody else want to do? Eric, you're just being afraid. Do you want to?
Yeah, I would love if somebody would calm me down or assure me.
Sure, I can do this. I have an idea.
Unless Mustachio's thing fixes
Well, after I get done like fawning over Kai, I want to like assure everyone and like continue the tea ceremony and like pick up like my cup and like drink it and like turn the tea mug around and stuff like that, and then like offer to pour to like my left and be like, well, I'm sure the government can take care of it, and like just try to calm everybody down with I guess my water dice to be like flexible and like unreasonably assured in the government.
Yeah, you're trying to be
Even with,
reasonable with everybody.
yeah, like
I think
I
being
think
reasonable is air
but-
dice.
being
Yeah,
reasonable.
reasonable is air, water is for like feeling.
When you're just being really emotional, then you would roll water. You're being calm and level-headed. I think you're being intelligent and wise. So why don't you
Oh, okay,
roll
yeah. Roll my.
your air dice?
Okay, I have 2 of those, so I will roll both of them. Do you get a macro setup, or like, I don't see?
Yeah,
what
if you go to the gear and say show macro and click bar.
Yeah, I did that. It doesn't show
I don't see
anything
it.
up.
I see it.
I'm gonna save this and save my thing and refresh my page.
Okay,
Hope for the
I
best.
just need to refresh my Roll20 too.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to show up even when I just like the bar. Like it shows the bar, but it doesn't show there's anything in it for me. I don't know why. It's okay.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. Weird.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it either.
Did
Yeah.
you
Try
share it with
refreshing
everybody?
Roll20.
I did,
Alright.
and it's not working.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Still empty. I have empty
Roll
macro bar.
20?
Let me check Twitter. If Roll20 says like, oh, there's outages or whatever.
I don't know. Sometimes
Oh, I think Golden didn't add it for players.
How do I add for players? Is it different?
There is an option. Oh yeah, now I have the untitled. No, this is untitled. This is not necessarily that.
Oh, I can say it says optional though. Why do I have to set it for that?
Yeah. Now I see those.
Aha.
I see it. I'm seeing things. Yeah.
Sorry guys, it said optional. I was like, what?
Yep.
All right, now it should be there. Sorry.
So just add the values.
Hooray!
In bar.
Wait, Kumiko is the most popular?
Oh nope, wrong button. Sorry. Checked the wrong thing. I could be using my psychic powers to, I guess, move that right.
Oh, okay, that's what.
I can
You could.
like it. Yeah, I'll be like using my strange psychic influence on everyone to try to to turn that into D10s. Then
All right, so you used your psychic powers. The demon becomes more powerful,
hooray!
but you succeeded. So that means that Dark Lavender Void is your best friend. So she'll describe how this calming down works.
And you're doing psychic-y stuff, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. So I'm imagining you're just like calming brain fielding everyone, and it's kind of resonating throughout the psychograms that are all around. Like it's interfering with the guy's VR set, and the music starts to sound strange but eerily calming. And it just takes the hidden background tenor of everything just down a notch. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So
Everybody
everyone is
unreasonably
now
calm.
pretty much calmed down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just I'm gonna get off this table now. Just step down.
Are we going in order, or can I just butt in with my action?
I feel like has the threat been resolved? Can everybody calm down now?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah, I
we probably
think
don't
so.
need to take actions anymore.
Okay.
We can actually end the scene and start a new scene. Unless there's something you guys want to do in this scene.
I want to start planning something, and I actually want to roll for it because I like consequences.
It's not a roll thing unless you start a conflict. in some way.
I want to start planning the contingency plan.
A contingency plan for what?
For mobilizing school to help the government.
Okay, I don't feel like. Okay, so you want to, with your
Because-
friends,
Because
start.
Aneko wants to please her parents, and she is in the robotics club for a reason.
So I don't feel like this is a scene you can
Okay.
like have a conflict in by doing that.
Okay, sure.
Like unless you like just tell us
Yeah,
roleplay
but,
with her friends,
but there is
and then maybe a conflict will start. Like,
Okay.
what's the contingency plan?
Yeah,
uh,
start.
like
Yeah, go
right
ahead.
right now. I just want to basically make a list of everyone who could help in some way. Like either having a parent that can help or some connections.
Okay, so Aneko is working with all you to like make a list of who can help save the world.
Sure.
Yes. And I'm probably hacking the school's database like while doing the other stuff.
All right, you're hacking the database.
I'm probably like standing in the crowd, like kind of like sideways to her, like this, and then like looking over and just like looking up into the sky to try to conjure stuff from my brain, and I'm just like, oh, hi Ito, she'd be good, and then like, you know, that sort of thing.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah, I think Kumika is gonna just be like Edo, and then she like reaches over and like pulls her bag over. She has this like massive purse that she starts like rummaging through, and like it starts pulling out like random like gizmos and like cell phone baubles and like, and then she's like, huh, and then she like pulls out like it's like a little like novelty Shinto shrine luck charm, and she's like, well, this helped. Like, holds it up.
And we're still at the tea ceremony,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Right.
yes.
Yeah,
The
sure.
tea ceremony is the
So
idea.
yeah, like I think you're like, oh, who can help do this? And like I just like shake my head and just keep playing.
I want to involve Tsukiko. She is my best friend, but I don't know when I'm allowed to announce what I want to do.
you just roleplay, so just say it.
Yeah,
It's always your turn to talk.
Okay, sorry. Okay. I see. I see Kukiko kind of frustratingly still playing her harp, and I come over there. I come over to where she's playing very timidly and be like, "Can you take a quick break and join us?"
Yeah, like as you come over and you like start talking to me, like I miss a note, and then
Yeah.
there's like a sour note, and I immediately like stop the strings,
Mhm.
and I kind of look up and I'm like, oh, yeah, of course. I'm sorry, Yu-chan. Yes.
Wonderful, and I put on a big smile and like grab your hand or something and bring you over.
Okay, yeah. I like come up really quickly after you.
I now have a small pile of things in front of me that are like random doodads that I'm just like, does this help? And then set it down, and then how about this? What about this?
Yeah, I've finally taken out my phone. Like, I'm ignoring like the harp situation, and I'm just like, Hikari Ito, she'd be good. Sato Etsu. Oh, Toriabe. Yeah, just names, Japanese names flurrying out of my mouth.
I believe whenever Kumiko takes an object, Aneko just looks at it, like critically, and then like, and then there is then we could see like the window open in the air, and there is a notepad with like with like a like, maybe not another, but there is a table, and there is like a column of useful and crap, and most of those things are on the second column.
Okay. So what does Eric and Tsukiko do? Like, are they just talking to each other? Or Yui and Tsukiko?
Yeah. Well, I brought her over, but I was actually more interested in seeing what Kumiko. She keeps bringing that stuff up, and maybe I'm having a nice conversation with Tsukiko, and then like her pile of stuff keeps piling up and piling up. I'm just like, are you gonna put those away?
Yeah, I look, just blink, and I look at the pile, and I go, oh, yeah, of course, and then put the bag to the edge of the table and just kind of do the hand slide.
Yeah.
And she just cacophonous this crash as everything falls and jingles back into the bag.
I think there is a moment where an Echo just takes a double take and looks at Kumiko and I'm sorry that this is taking place on your birthday, but I guess it's important.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, we've known about this for years now. I say as I'm picking up a carabiner with an attached Xeno bunny plushie on it.
Oh yeah.
And then just kind of playing with the Xeno bunny. And you swept all of your stuff to the side, right? I might give that back now. Yeah, I put it on top of your purse.
Yeah, and Kumiko says you can keep that if you want.
Really? And then I grab it back and.
I think I kind of laugh and I'm like, Kumiko, that's not how birthdays are supposed to work. Actually, I want to retcon that slightly. I think I actually turn to Yui and say, silly Kumiko. Kumiko's so silly, Yui. That's not how birthdays are supposed to work. But you obviously overhear me, but I was talking about
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was looking for a response. Okay. And I say Tsukiko. I nudge Tsukiko to be like, oh, you can't say that,
And then I look really I look down and I'm like, oh, you're right.
Yeah. So, it's her birthday and she can do what she wants. But I'm saying that as in a polite way, but I'm totally also agreeing with you. Right.
Yeah, I don't think I get that. I think I'm like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, as my trait says.
I'll go straight over Kumiko's head.
Okay. Alright, I feel like the scene has.
Pretty much.
Well, of course, so let's
I think so too.
move on. But remember, you guys have agendas, right? And you need to try and accomplish your agenda. That's how you beat the demon.
Yeah,
I'm working towards it. I'm shy.
I'm working towards it too.
Okay,
I think at the end of this last scene, I want to be and now let's go to the pet shop, and then we get the
And I'm looking at the agendas, and I'm like, well, some of your agendas do require you guys just to talk. So okay. All right. So next scene, Mustachio, you'll start. Actually, because the avatar is missing. I don't know if he's going to come back. I am just going to drag around the arrows, and hopefully he'll come back. So I'll just make it the closest connection. Okay, time to set up the new scene. Mustachio, you can start. Remember, they have that handout that helps you.
Sure. At the if Kai is going to Oki is going to suggest the we all head to the pet store. I don't know if I want to do the next scene there or not, though. Kumiko would definitely go with you to the pet store. However, I think we'll skip forward in time. Let's move forward to school day, or the next school day, and have like the first passing period of the class, like in between classes.
So this is fire as an action, or
I think it's location, so it's Earth, right?
oh,
it'll be
okay.
location. Yeah,
Okay.
it's like
Okay.
the class. It'll be like the classroom, during like a passing period, so that we have like freedom to like talk.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go reverse order now. So, Kelso, why don't you define something about the scene?
Oh,
So the location is taken, right?
Yep,
Already.
location is taken.
I want to go with the mood. I think the mood is like the entire school is a little bit tense because of the meteor. Like, there's been rumors that they're gonna change how like there's going to be changes to the school and to all of Japan because of this meteor, and everyone's a little bit worried about how that's going to affect them, and so everybody is really just kind of quiet and like there's like a tension in the air, like it's gonna pop.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Eric,
I want to jump in with the people.
no, we're doing it in order.
Oh, okay.
So Eric's turn to define something
What's
about
the
the scene.
Okay. So then I can define. Was that mood? Was Kelso's mood?
Yep, Kelso was moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say psychic phenomena.
All right.
And I was gonna say that there is a sort of no, there is no psychic phenomena in this scene.
Okay, there isn't. Absolutely none.
There's absolutely none, which makes it even more strange.
All right.
Can you do
the
that? Is that
avatar
okay?
missing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's exactly what you can do. Eparajani?
Okay. So I can still do people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what I want to see in this scene is that just as the teacher left the classroom, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people from the robotics club just rushed into me,
Okay.
and we are just taking a corner of the class. So yeah, so I'm adding the NPCs of those I don't know, four different members of the robotics club,
All right, you're adding robotics club.
and
Gotcha.
I'm giving people creative carte blanche to just put some NPCs what if you want someone from the robotics club to be someone that you can just do it. But yeah, but they are here definitely.
Okay, robotics club is here.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. All right. So I changed the best friends and rivals a little bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So now Oki is Aniko's best friend.
I mean, you as the facilitator could just take over as.
I could, but I'm not going to. Because I'd have to take
Okay.
over for 4 connections. And now I don't have to take over for him. All right. And Oki, you get to define the last thing about the scene. So you've had
Which is
people,
fire, I think.
location, action. What's happening in this scene?
I think we're just socializing before we have to go to our next class.
Okay. All right, so that's the scene. So now it's free roleplay. You guys see, you're in your classroom. Who's your homeroom teacher?
Mr. Sato.
Something. Yeah, Mr. Sato.
Mr. Sato. What's he teach?
Sensei Sato. Or Sato Sensei.
Sato
Sato
Sensei.
I think
Nuclear physics.
I was gonna say math.
Yeah, I was also saying like
It's
math.
the
or
future.
Theoretical applied
It's not
thermodynamics.
regular math.
That's
Not
what
regular
nuclear
math.
physics is. A lot of math. So okay.
Mhm.
All right. So like, the chalkboard is like e-chalk, right? Like,
Digichalk, yeah. E-chalk. E-chalk.
and he's like writing like these complex formulas on the e-chalkboard, and they're solving themselves, and like becoming three-dimensional and changing color. And he's like, so everybody in this classroom, because it's so futuristic, can have their own conversation without disrupting the class. So you guys are all like in your corner socializing with Robotics Club members, while Mr. Sato Sensei is giving the lecture. And you don't really have to take notes because your digicams are recording the lecture completely, and you can even like control how loud the teacher is right now.
Why are we even in a physical classroom?
For the
It's so we can do these side
for the
things.
social aspect.
Right.
I mean, if you
Okay.
choose not to apply yourself to the lesson, that's your problem.
Look, we're going to be done with all of this in like the next 15 years, but you got to work with the times.
So,
Maybe we are behind the times and all the other schools are already fully digital.
Yeah.
Alright, so hold on. I need your help. Golden.
Yeah.
Help me understand how I can incorporate my goal into the scene.
Your agenda?
Or excuse me, yeah, my agenda.
All right. Let me take a look at your agenda. Maybe you're trying to get the other people to agree to go there, or trying to convince them.
Okay,
in
that's
some
what I want
way.
to do then. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'll get us on board to help my goal. Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how this stops the meteor, but okay.
it doesn't have
I think
to.
the meteor comes second. Don't worry
Yeah.
about
The
it.
meteor will be weakened by your life becoming better.
Okay, I got it. So I mute my digipad or whatever, and I tell everyone else to mute theirs, and I have a really important announcement that just can't wait. And I say that this
I
announcement,
immediately mute mine.
yeah.
Yeah, I need mine. And like Robotics Club just talk about between themselves for a second.
Yeah.
I talk about the most important issue facing our time right now, and that is the destruction of Main Square Park for another shopping arcade.
That's terrible. Good
I
job.
know.
We don't need another mall.
I know. Our preservation
Yeah.
of our community parks is more important than applied thermodynamics and their applications in spaceflight.
Yeah, I test robots in that park. I need such a place.
So, yeah.
And the Robotics Club probably just nods.
Listen, I need to start
Robotics
collecting
Club
signatures.
is like not happy because they really like arcades. So
Really, like what?
They like their arcades. They
Sashimi
want another
is
arcade.
like, well, I heard that when they build a new arcade, it's going to have Turbo Street Fighter 7 combat with all new 3D fatality system. I really wanted to see, especially the fake smell upgrade.
Okay, Aneko disagrees strongly.
All right, so let's do this a conflict. they're going to roll to try and convince you that the arcade would be a lot of fun. So they're going to spend 2 dice.
They're gonna try to convince Aniko.
Yeah, and they fail. Like
Okay.
the whole idea of like the smell of death is not appealing to anybody except for these weird robotics club girls.
Yeah, definitely.
And so I can use R to tell them reasonably what I think about it,
Okay, yeah.
right?
Yep.
Sure. Wait, let me just 5 dice.
All right, so you succeed. So your best friend describes Oki.
So who's my best friend? Because you just took it away.
Yeah, Dark Lavender is not your best friend.
Okay. Sure.
So Oki, describe Aniko's success. You're muted, I think.
She's trying to get. No, I think I'm
No.
here.
Oh, you're fine.
You're
just
here.
really
I hear
laggy.
you.
Never
I hear
mind.
Okay. Just quiet. So she's just trying to convince the robotics club that no, the park is actually great. Correct. Okay.
And
So I
remember
think
my place.
she's like dismissing. She's like total biscuiting every single game that's going to be in this arcade.
Yes!
Got it.
I love
These
it.
games are going to run at 30 FPS.
Oh no!
The resolution will be
Only be in 4K resolution.
No, wait.
They're not. Oh, it's yeah. It's
This
not
is the
emulated.
future, so it's going to be. These games are only going to run at 60 FPS. Every reasonable game should run at 120.
I was gonna. Yeah. I was thinking it'd be funny if it was like a historic park, so you actually just had like the last NES around.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you had to blow on the cartridge at the place.
That's
Extra
cool too. I
robotics
like that.
girls are like. You also have Tamiko, and Tamiko's like, "Oh, I guess that's true. Maybe we could get those virtual augmented reality sets and fight in those in the park. That'd be pretty cool." All right, so the robotics
That's
club
awesome.
is now on board with saving the park.
Nice. There you go.
They
Yui,
need their free public VR runaround space.
Yui, I just used all my dice for you.
So yeah, it's not. I need a natural park. So what do I need help explain how I roll.
You don't
Help
know
explain
anything
this next part for me.
unless there's a conflict, and now
Oh.
there's no conflict. It's all about getting narrative positioning, right? So you got
Yeah.
Oh,
narrative
okay.
positioning, and then
It's not like a duel.
no, it's not a duel. You succeeded,
Okay.
or the people that came to your defense succeeded. So now
Yeah, that's okay. So
the
other people fought my battle
description
for me.
was described, and now the narrative positioning was such that it didn't make sense for them to continue arguing. So now they have joined your side, so you don't roll for anything.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it just seems like I'm still getting my head around the mechanics of this game. It just seems so like swingy
It's
right
very
now.
So like
different.
I've pulled out like a notebook and I flipped it open and I have a pencil or pen in my hand and I'm just like, Yuchan, tell us, what do we need to do? How do we save this park? And I'm
I'm
just
tuned out.
staring at you with my like I'm ready.
Kumiko is like sitting there like thinking like really hard. She's like, park, something important about. And then she's like, oh, and she's like, that's my parents' company that puts together the that makes the that's putting the arcade in. And like all she's like, definitely. And like shakes her head.
Can you help Kumiko? Do you think you can convince them to not put it in?
And she like gets like shy and like a little introverted and goes, I couldn't tell my parents that they can't put their park in or put their arcade in.
I couldn't tell that to my parents either. It's okay, Kumiko.
And it's like so.
All right, I think that's the end of the scene then.
Yeah.
Let's take a break, and then we'll decide what to do next for our next scene.
Sure.
All right, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Thanks, guys.